One of the most remarkable political comebacks in U.S. history, Donald Trump sworn in as the 47th president of the United States.
Just after his swearing-in ceremony, President Trump signed a number of executive orders to mark the beginning of his second term. Fox's Connor Hansen has more from Washington.
A stark contrast for two presidents as Donald Trump takes office for the second time in a day packed with events, and Joe Biden leaves Washington as a private citizen after more than 50 years in public office. Former President Biden shaking hands with his predecessor and now successor, President Donald Trump. The 45th and now 47th president kickstarting his second term with a flurry of executive orders and committing again to release those imprisoned after the January 6th insurrection.
It's action, not words, that count. And you're going to see a lot of action on the J6 hostages.
So help me God. So help me God. Congratulations.
Frigid temperatures forced the swearing-in ceremony indoors, where shortly after, Carrie Underwood sang America the Beautiful a cappella. Later, Trump addressed an overflow crowd and admitted his inauguration speech was toned down compared to some of the topics he wanted to bring up.
I was going to talk about the things that Joe did today with the pardons of people that were very, very guilty of very bad crimes. They said, please don't bring that up right now. You can bring it up tomorrow.
Because of the cold, there will also be no inaugural parade. Instead, President Trump will join supporters inside Capital One Arena, signing even more executive orders in front of about 20,000 people. In Washington, Connor Hansen, Fox News.
All right, we wanted to know, what issue do you want the Trump administration to tackle first? Immigration, the economy, foreign relations, crime, education, and right now it's immigration ahead of the economy. But those are the two issues that drove the entire election in 2024. Not too late to vote. Scan the QR code on your screen or head to fox10phoenix.com/poll.
Protesters from various human rights groups marching in Washington on Inauguration Day today. Demonstrators holding their Palestinian flags, rainbow flags, signs objecting Trump's policies high in the air. Protesters say they were demonstrating for different causes, including urging the government to sign an arms embargo against Israel and representing their loved ones whose rights are at risk from Trump's proposed policies.